excited, nervous, anxious, all those things.
Yeah, me too. But we did a thing.
We did. So yeah, we did a thing. We bought a trailer, our very first trailer. It was definitely a fixer-upper. Roof needed the vents replaced. Water lines all needed to be replaced. Lots of rust and character, and that inside.
Very vintage, very dark wood paneling. We just definitely wanted to modernize it. Even though we were mostly just going to be using it for camping, we still wanted to kind of renovate it and make it look nice and look like our own.
Yeah, if we're going to be spending some time in it, as tempting as it is to keep it vintage, we wanted something a little bit brighter. We didn't know what we were doing. We'd never done this before, our first trailer. So we were just kind of learning as we went.
When we were doing our first walkthrough, we noticed all the screens were broken. So that was one of my first jobs I did, was I replaced all the screening. I tried to wash the curtains and the cushion covers, but they just ended up falling apart in the washing machine. So I got a bunch of fabric and recovered all the cushions.
Plus there was a big space coming through the back of the bathroom there, so that had to be restapled and resealed. Wallpaper was falling off of the roof. There was lots of stuff that needed to be done. It was a big list, but you know what we could do with it, there was so much potential. We were dedicated to making this into something that was ours.
It's looking pretty good so far. Got all the cushions out and the blinds, like the drapes down. They're going to be washed. I'm just kind of cleaning it down first with a cloth and just some cleaning solution. I'm going to cut out that little bit of wallpaper. And then Rob went to the store to go get some primer. And I think I'm going to prime for sure the cupboards and the walls.
So painting. Thanks to the infinite wisdom of YouTube, we were recommended to use this gripper primer, and that stuff was very effective. The paneling was very smooth, so we were worried about the paint adhering to the paneling, but this stuff just soaked right into it.
Well, this is no how-to video, but I would recommend using painter's tape in such a small space. Definitely helped out with our 3 coats, 1 of primer, 2 of paint. Well, this is what it's looking like so far. Almost got 1 coat of primer all the way around. Tell us about this trailer.
It's old, needs a lot of work. Well, the bylaw officer didn't like our trailer being parked out front our house, so thanks to our tenants, we were able to bring our trailer out to our rental property, so we can continue doing the work out there.
So we've already got everything primed, at least the 1 coat anyway, and took off all the doors for the cabinets, started to prime those as well. So it's really coming along. Callie, did you get covered in paint? You must have been up against the wall. Oh. Got the first coat of paint on. Still doesn't look the best, but it's getting there. We're going to use a high quality roller the next go around. And we've got the contact paper for the countertop. I think we're going to use. Stuff will look good. Spray painted the hitch. Just a black Rust-Oleum spray paint. And then Rob got the windows all cleaned up. And that awning cover piece as well. We got our second coat of white. We used a roller this time for the fine finish. Looks pretty good.
It's a little stuck. Is that going down or up?
Down.
Oh, you want it to go up. It's moving nicely now.
Just needed that WD-40.
Needed to be worked a bit.
Rob also got the back hitch all spray painted. Nice Rust-Oleum black. Well, the next big project is going to be the bathroom. And I really don't know how that's going to turn out, but I'm going to try and use this wallpaper to make it look a little prettier. Finished product. I got all the hardware spray painted. Looks really good. Just with this matte black paint. And all the curtain rods too. Looks so good. What are you working on?
Taking off the old weather stripping
Okay.
and all the gunk so I can put the new weather stripping in.
Nice.
In some of the smaller details, the electrical outlet latch was broken, as was the spigot. You can see the handle's missing. I had to flush out the water lines because they were full of gunk. Our holding tank had a crack in it that we had to fix, as well as the drain for the overflow needed to be replaced as well. And fun fact, the trailer tires, this only took me an hour and a half to figure out, but the lug nuts on them are actually threaded the opposite direction. So if you're trying to change your tires on your trailer, don't try to do it you would a normal tire. They're the opposite direction.
I love those blue cabinets. Looks gorgeous.
What happened to the door? It's all scuffed up and stuff.
Might need another coat.
Should get some sort of sign to put on here. Let's see what I did.
I'm gonna build a sign.